numbers on a paper.
One of those easygoing methods of testing whether a series diverges is the test for divergence. Though guys, it is one of the easiest techniques that you can use, but yet so many students find it very difficult to use it. So guys, at the end of this video, you shall be able to use it conveniently and master every bit of the concept that is involved with the test for divergence. So guys, I am Omenju Macarius, that's my name guys, and in Humble Mag Academy guys, I take complex science concepts, I break it down into tiny bits so that any student across the globe now can use his or her understanding now to score the best of 100% in his or her exams. In exchange, friends, all you need to do is to hit that subscribe button looking at you, because that is the only way in which I am going to help you to pass your exams well. That is by giving me permission to help you pass your own exam. So guys, I'm going to break every hard concept down so that you're going to understand so well. So friends, please give the video a thumbs up. Thumbs up all the video guys, thumbs up all my videos you watch guys. That is a way of you motivating me to keep producing more great content guys. Please share the video and comment in the comment section below guys. That is going to tell me that you're actually following all what I'm doing. Great, let's get started friends. Great guys, great. All right, let's start. Let's suppose that we have some series such as from n equal to k to infinity of an. Guys, if we can, according to the test for divergence, if we can take the limit as n goes to infinity of the sequence, that is an, if this gives us some value, we can call that b, capital B. Guys, so long as b is not equal to 0, then we can conclude that the series as n goes from k to infinity of an, guys, this our series is divergent. Great. But friends, what if the limit as n goes to infinity of an gives us 0? In such a case, guys, the test for divergence has nothing to say about the convergence or the divergence of this series. Like I said initially, guys, the test for divergence simply seeks to filter all those series that are divergent. Great. All right. So guys, let's have this important note. This is where so many students will falter. They will make mistakes, guys. Like I said, I'm going to correct all those errors, guys, all those errors. Let's suppose that we have a series such as the series from n equal to k to infinity of some series bn. If the limit as n goes to infinity, if this series converges, friends, if this our series converges, then guys, we must have the limit as n goes to infinity for bn. This has to be equal to 0. But friends, the converse of this our statement is not true. Okay, the converse of the statement is not true. Now guys, let me explain so well. Let me explain. If a series converge, right, it therefore means that the limit as n goes to infinity of the sequence part of the series, that must give you 0. But that does not mean that when you take the limit as n goes to infinity of any sequence of a series, it gives you 0, then that series converge. Friends, in other words, if a series converge, then the limit as n goes to infinity of that sequence must give you 0. That does not mean that if you take the limit of any series, of any sequence of a series, and the limit gives you 0 means it converge. That is not true. Okay, that's not true. That is what is meant by this. Converse of this statement is not true. But if a series diverges, then guys, the limit as n goes to infinity of that sequence of the series must not be 0. It must be something different from 0. Great. All right. This is just what the test for divergence is saying, guys. Okay, that's just what the test for divergence is saying. It simply takes care of just series that are divergent only. All right. So guys, I think we should look at some examples now, right? Let's look at some examples. All right, let's have the series. Let's test whether the following series are divergent. Let's have the series that n goes from 1 to infinity of -1 raised to the power n. Oh my god, guys, this is an alternating series, right? Go ahead. All right. The second one, we have the series that n goes from 1 to infinity of 3 raised to the power n over n raised to the power 3 plus 2. Then the last, guys, we have the series that n goes from 1 to infinity of 1 over n natural log of n. All right. So guys, let's start with the first, which is the series as n goes from 1 to infinity of negative 1 raised to the power n. So guys, if we take the limit as n goes to infinity of the sequence, which is negative 1 to the power n of this guy, guys, right? Let's keep in mind, friends, that if n becomes 1, right, we are going to have what? Negative 1, right? Plus when n becomes 2, we are going to have 1. So this our series, guys, keeps on alternating between negative 1 1, negative 1 1, and so on and so forth, guys. Therefore means that the limit as n goes to infinity, guys, no matter the value of n, okay, when n becomes so large, guys, this limit does not exist. This alternating series, guys, does not exist. Okay, the limit of this our series does not exist. That's it, friends. So it does not exist, guys. What does it mean? It is not zero, right? Great, it is not zero. It therefore implies the series as n goes from 1 to infinity of negative 1 raised to the power n, guys, diverges by what? The test for divergence. That's great. That's great, friends. All right, that's great. Friends, if you don't understand, please let me know in the comment section below, guys. I'm going to get back to you as soon as possible. All right, let's look at the next. We have the series when n goes from 1 to infinity of 3 raised to the power n over n cubed plus 2. All right, so guys, as always, we take the limit as n goes to infinity of the sequence of the series, which is 3 raised to the power n over n cubed plus 2. So guys, when n goes to infinity, all we need to know that 2 has no c compared to n cubed. So we're definitely going to have 3 raised to the power n over n cubed. But we know for sure that 3 raised to the power n is a much more big function compared to n cubed, right? Great. It grows rapidly compared to n cubed. So this our limit, guys, will simply just give us infinity. Great, infinity. And guys, what do we say about infinity? Great, it is not equal to 0, right? Great. It therefore implies the series as n goes from 1 to infinity for 3 raised to the power n over n cubed plus 2 diverges by the test for divergence. That's great. That's great, friend. That's great. All right, guys, let's look at question 3. Let me just look at CDA. Okay, let's just see something about CDA. Okay, let's see something about CDA. All right, great. So friends, if we want to test if this series converges using the test for divergence, we are therefore going to be looking at the limit as n goes to infinity of 1 raised to the power n natural log of n, right? So guys, according to what we know, when n goes to infinity, right, n here goes to infinity, natural log of n as well goes to infinity. So we're going to have what? 1 over infinity, right, which simply gives us what? 0. Oh guys, what do we know when we have 0? The test has nothing to say, right? So in this case, guys, we cannot use the test for divergence to test if this series converge. Okay, we cannot. We can't use the test for divergence to test if this series converge. So guys, all we need to use is the integral test. Since this our series is positive, since this our sequence, right, the sequence of this our series, guys, is positive, right, in interval from 1 to infinity, and it is decreasing, and what it is continuous, right? So we can use the integral test to test for it. So guys, that's it, guys. If there's something you don't understand, like I said, feel free to get back to me in the comment section down below. I'm going to explain in a more easy way for you to understand grade. So guys, I will leave the link to the video I made on how to test if this series converge in the description below. Okay, so do check it out. In the description below, guys, you're going to see the link to watch this video. It's very, very important. It keeps on coming in so many exams. All right, thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Like I said, if you're not subscribed, guys, hit the subscribe button right now, because you're going to miss out a lot if you don't subscribe. And make sure you turn on your bell icon to get notified, so that each time I upload the video, guys, you'll be the first person to get notified. All right, thank you so much, guys. Have a blessed day.